sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week one of the regular season as healthy.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and definitely goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
They'll take over first and 10.
Ready? Ready. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground, about 7. From the 22 now, here's second down and 3. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now third.
It is brought in the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Raiders nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to possess the football for the second time. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 16.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Once again, it's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Bowers, the man in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Bears offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for the Bears. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
2nd and 7. At the Raiders 42.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He's got it at the 3. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Run right at the gut of Genty. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
In the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
he was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Catch made there by Watson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. This fielded inside the 35. It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll get it to Bowers on the screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
9 yards. That's good for a loss.
Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that ball incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And 19.
Go!
To throw is McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Raiders 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Bowers
7.
the man in motion.
The 30-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Go. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll try to run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Bears.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready for their first possession of this second half. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Whoa! And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 43, here's second and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and long.
Brings up third down and 13.
Hill looks to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll try to run for it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 10.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. Midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Chicago.
They'll stick with him again. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Chicago. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Bronco switch.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Gervon Dexter. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up.
3rd and 8.
Going up top. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Bronco lead.
Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th, Gonna give the ball over on down. On the give, it's right. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright, touchdown Chicago. That his second touchdown tonight.
His kick is good.
Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That one swung out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bears have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run again with Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here now, 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time.